No living creature has survived it, except the penguin.
The voice of God there, Morgan Freeman, as he narrates the documentary March of the Penguins. When we watch those incredible creatures, we see them waddle, pounce. We never really see them all out run. But that's going to change in the near future because of our next guests. They're off to Antarctica tomorrow to run a half marathon, and they just may have a case of happy feet. I want you to meet a couple of two very special young women. Joining me, there they are on your screen. Raise your hand when I introduce to everybody. Stacey Collie, Skyping in from Edmonton. Stacey's on the left. Morning, Stacey. And Rachel Rauwerda is joining us from Thunder Bay on the right. Good to see you both this morning. You're either not out of your pajamas yet or you've dipped into the Happy Feet collection. Okay, what's going on here, Stacey?
So tomorrow we are headed down to Antarctica, and we're going to be running a half marathon or a marathon in our penguin onesies. You're
going to run the whole thing in those penguin onesies?
Yes, that is our plan.
Okay, there is a reason behind that. I wanted to explain to people why you're wearing this now. We'll talk a little bit more about the deeper meaning of this onesie in just a second. But the most important point is you're off to Antarctica to run in this race. Now, you won't have a monitor, ladies, but I'm going to bring in some pictures for our viewers because we have some images of this race. It's called the Antarctica Marathon or the Antarctica Half Marathon. It's a pretty, it's stunning, but here it is here. Rather grueling situation there. Not exactly ideal conditions. And I was just checking the forecast today. At the South Pole, it's -45 with a wind chill of -60. Rachel, do you know what you're getting into?
Not really. I figure if I go in blind, I have no expectations and I'll be fine.
That sounds like a good attitude. I like that spirit. But it goes back to your friend Stacey who got you into this. Stacey, how did you ever think about going to do this run?
So it's been my goal for a while to do a half marathon on every continent. So I put my name on, or I put two names on the waiting list back in 2013. And so I was confirmed for 2017. And this year they emailed saying there's 2 spots available. So I took them and talked Rachel into coming with me.
Was that a tough sell, Rachel?
Not quite. It's not every day you get asked to go to Antarctica with a friend.
No.
My biggest hesitation was that I don't really run marathons. I never have. I never thought I would.
Whoa.
So I didn't know I should go for that reason.
You have never run a half marathon before, and you're starting in Antarctica.
Yes, that is correct.
Have you done any training, Rachel?
Well, I haven't done a ton of running yet, but I have done a lot of cross-country skiing and a lot of dog sledding, which you do run when you're dog sledding. And I've gotten a few runs in, so.
Okay, you leave tomorrow. You know this.
I know, and I've been told that I'm crazy and that it's going to be a lot harder than I think it's going to be.
I think that may be. I don't know. You're not obviously telling her the whole thing about marathons, Stacey.
I think she can do it. I've got faith.
You have faith in all of this? Okay, come back to the costume for me for just a second for the penguin onesie. This is part of the deeper idea behind this. This is a fundraiser. What are you raising money for, Stacey?
So Rachel and I in the past have both volunteered at a school for kids with disabilities in Jos, Nigeria, and we both love it. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. So this summer, after we had signed up, Rachel had the idea to make it a fundraiser for the school. So that's what we're doing.
So there's a website for this, which we've put up on our screen now. And if the money's in reaches a certain pledge level, you do more and more. If it reaches $10,000, you're going to do a full marathon, not just the half. I'm looking at the screen right now. It says $10,000. You're running a full marathon, I think, Rachel.
I think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen. Soon.
Yeah, and we're doing it in this suit, the whole thing.
What are you going to wear under that suit?
Well, I still wear a jacket, and we still have, obviously, the windproof pants.
Okay. I'm worried
and
about
a long
you.
john.
All right, you're going to do the full 42. You're going to do that, Stacey, along, and hopefully you raise all kind of money for this. And Stacey, at the end of this, when you succeed, is there not something that's a bit of a tradition? Is there not some sort of a polar dip too at the finish?
I I'm not sure if it's like officially part of the race,
Okay.
but that is one of our, if we reached, I think, 4,000, that was what we were going to do. So we're going to be doing it.
You're going to run a marathon and you're going to do a polar dip. Okay. Hopefully you're going to put some pictures up there so we can follow along with you.
Oh, we definitely will.
We definitely will.
I like your smiles. I hope you're still friends at the end of this, but you're doing some good fundraising. Good luck, ladies, and we'll be following along.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being our guest.